magazine, a magazine that I have taken for many years and actually contributed with an article in January of 1992, where I wrote an article on building a laminated trout net for fishing. This time I'd like to submit an idea, and I'm just going to do a quick little video of what I propose and let you decide if and how you want to handle it, whether a magazine article, a video, both. That's up to you. But what I'm doing here, this is a top for a table I am in the process of making, and it's 31 inches wide and about 14 inches deep, and it's got a shallow radius on each end of the tabletop. What I want to demonstrate is a technique for putting a deep bevel, in this case 2 inches wide, on the end of this curved end of the tabletop with a table saw. After gluing up the top, I put a radius on the ends to satisfy the design of the table, and I go ahead and cut that on the bandsaw, and then I take this edge and I will sand it either with a disc sander or by hand to get the perfect curve that I'm looking for. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the center point of the radius for the ends, and I put a mark there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a line tangent to this curve in several locations. Like that. I draw a line in the middle, draw a line, and then in this case I went 3 points in between. So here, here, and here, 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 and here. And I do that on both sides. Then it's over to the table saw, and I'll show you how to make a curved cut on the table saw safely. At the table saw, I put the fence on the left side of the blade. I tilt the blade to the correct angle to get the angle of the bevel I want on the bottom of the top of the workpiece. And then I have this kind of arrangement. It's just a little sled that rides over the Biesmeyer style fence, which a lot of table saw fences are. I might have even gotten this out of another issue of Fine Woodworking. This is the same jig that I use to cut raised panels. I'm going to take this workpiece with the top facing me, and this allows me to have access to all these tangent lines that I drew on the top. Now I'm going to take a level, and I'm going to place this, start with the center one, and we're going to make sure that that center tangent line is straight up and down, and then we're going to clamp this workpiece to the sled. And when all is secure, we make the cut. Now we're going to reposition the workpiece for the second and subsequent cut. And to do that, now we've made the first cut, we're going to move all the way over to one of the edge cuts. You can do either one. I'm just going to slide that up near the blade. Position the square here. And about right there. have it positioned one edge so that it is perpendicular with the table saw top, or the top of the jig here. Now it's just a matter of repeating the same steps for the next setup here. So we started with the left line, now we're going to go to the second line, and we're just going to keep on going until they're all cut, and then I'm going to show you what that leads you. Now what you're left with is a bevel with 8 very shallow facets. They're so shallow that you can't see them with the eye, and you can barely feel them with your fingers. So just take a block and some sandpaper, and they're easy to clean up. Thank you, and I hope you'll consider this for a future issue of Fine Woodworking Magazine.